Welcome to my very first Maria Yaps on YouTube, at least, because I yap all the time on my Instagram. But because there's only so much I can say within that minute or 2 minute span of a reel, it never really feels that deep. And so there's only so much, right, that I can say. And so I will be making more of these deep dives, I guess, just real on yaps. So I hope you enjoy, and I really want to get to know you guys too. So, of course, subscribe and obviously comment so that we can have some conversations. And so I wasn't actually planning on making this today, but I figured that's kind of the whole point of these videos. They are not meant to be perfect, they are not meant to be planned. So, yeah. We are here, and I believe I've stumbled into a lesson that's very her practiced. So if you've been following the series on my IG, every video you've ever seen, so far at least, has been filmed right here in this area of my living room. This has been the background for some time now. And the funny thing is, I genuinely thought that I was done moving furniture around. I thought I had finally figured things out, figured out a system. But apparently life had other plans, and this apartment is basically turning into an international airport. So my mom is moving to the United States. Her green card got approved, and she will be coming in and out for now out of this apartment. I know she wants to enjoy her arrival. I know she'll be traveling to Miami for a few. She's going to be going to Florida, Orlando, Florida for a few. And then she has some people in Texas and I believe Cali. So in and out. And I also have some friends visiting, and I have more family members visiting. At one point, I think I'm gonna have my grandma, my aunts, my cousins, half of Ecuador, honestly, sleeping in this apartment for the World Cup, for the finals. And I believe all of them all at the same time. So because this living room is the biggest open space I have in the apartment, it's about to become the guest room, which means I'm getting evicted from this content corner. Because yeah, it's gonna be 3-4 months of just people coming in and out. So let me show you actually how my living room looks like currently before the little change I am making to it. So obviously the space is pretty opened, and the two rooms kind of lead into it, the bathroom as well. So the people staying over might need some privacy. What I'm thinking is I do have this liver of space right behind the couch. I am thinking a canopy bed, metal frame, nothing too crazy expensive, just $150 tops. Get them a blackout curtain that I can kind of hide the bed from everyone's view, because people also need privacy, and it just leads to all the main rooms. Of course, the kitchen, just you're just right in front of everyone's views. A little privacy never hurt no one. And yeah, and if you have been keeping up with my Instagram and the Her Practice, like I said, series, then you know that I've been or have gone through survival mode for a decade or so. And so I did sell a lot of my furniture, and I finally have things around the house. So all these little things are new: the rug, the TV stand, the overhead storage, this table that actually extends right now. It's halfly opened. It can hold up to 8 to 6 people. These guys over here too, there was none of this. There was none of this. And even the L shape of the couch was not there. So I had the first little section of the couch, but not the L. People would have come into this house and just sat on the floor. So I am excited and happy that I was able to shop and do this for myself. I get to share it with the people that I love as well, my family, my friends. Sorry, this guy was turned because I was recording, and these are the things that I have to do. I have to, yeah, grab things and move them around. That's just the system that I currently have. I am gonna insert the future next because I do have the bed frame here. So I might as well show you the after. Here she is. Okay, ready. Oh my God, honestly, this would have frustrated me a few months ago because I used to think that progress depended on conditions like once I have more space, right? Once I have more money, once life settles down, like then I'll create, then I'll start, then I'll be consistent. But one thing I've learned, like during this whole experiment, is that life never magically calms down. Like there's always something. So if you are waiting for everything to line up perfectly before you begin, you are probably going to be waiting forever. So, bitch, instead of waiting for better conditions, I am creating new ones, and you should too. Okay, and so we're back in today's past because I want to show you something else. Welcome to what I think is going to be the new corner of content. And right now it's literally just my bedroom. Like, this is what it looks like, you know, nothing glamorous, nothing like influencery, just a room. Now I do have these gorgeous like windows, and I started playing around with some ideas. This disco ball, for example, creates this like beautiful, just like sunlight polka dot everywhere, and I believe it will give some texture to what I'm envisioning. Nothing crazy. I'm thinking a mini couch right behind me and like a wall art that I'm gonna choose to like reflect what we're going through this year. So I got to give it a hard thought for that wall art, but I am at least buying the couch today. So I'm gonna have to move furniture around whenever I do decide to create some content, like move the bed, just push it up against that wall over there. And I should have just like this space right here to make some like content. So really early on, I have this like gorgeous light and like sun beaming in. Okay, so polka dots, right? I'm gonna put the disco ball on the floor because I don't have the hook for it just yet. Okay, and I'll be like somewhere in the middle. So I just want you to see what I see. I don't know, I have to play with it. Okay, the couch is here. I really like that I have plenty of room to stand dead in the center. I can possibly play with the angle of the phone and everything. Yeah, approaching the camera looks really good. The light is really good, and it's actually not too early. It's 9:47, so I don't have to wake up like at 5 a.m. crack of dawn. But let me show you how this actually looks. Okay, so disco ball is literally hanging by a thread. Don't judge. I haven't made the bed yet. But yeah, everything is just pushed off into this corner over here. There is no way to get through. I mean, unless I kind of move these guys like fully out of the way, maybe hide them inside the closet. Ooh, lamp. No, I would have to, yeah, kind of juggle here and try and get across to my bathroom and my closet. I really don't care that I had to like move things around and make things work, because that's like the whole point of it all. And I do actually have space for the couch right about here. So this is how she kind of fits into this space. Obviously the bed comes back and there is like that sliver of space, but thankfully the couch is like kind of rounded through. But yes, I'll be moving furniture around every single time I want to record. The bed will move, the couch will move, something will move, but that's okay because the goal is never perfection. Like the goal is just continuation, and honestly that is very her practiced. It's like she doesn't wait for life to get easier, she adapts, she figures it out, she creates anyways. And if I'm being completely honest, like I feel like the next 3 months are really gonna test that mindset, because this apartment is about to be busy. I might even have to rent a studio for like our YouTube workout challenges. I genuinely don't know yet about that. I will figure that out soon though, I promise. But so takeaways. Perfect conditions aren't coming and life is happening now. And whatever it is that you're trying to build, you just have to start, like hit motherfucking play, even if the game looks different than what you like imagined. Anyways, that is today's and actually a couple days because it took me a little bit to like get some things, but that is the yap. And I should probably start moving furniture back because my husband is about to get here and he works a 3 a.m. to like 12 p.m. shift and another shift today actually from 5 to 10. So yeah, life, you guys. Okay, bye. The room is back and yeah, little sliver here to enter the bed. It fits perfectly.